3, 2, 1, fight! The bear is on. Well, I'll see who calls first. And I probably won't see the call actually. Say with the first quad. And that's okay, Milton with reds. Milton with without a weapon yet, but he doesn't need a weapon. Bit of a run here. No? Yes, bit of a run. Yikes. Low life. What? Is it really a location called low life? Say drops a rocket to his friend. Let's ER and flicks him with rockets now. 3 reds on the mutant side. High rocket, low rocket. Yeah, they're all over the map, everywhere they need to be. Nick is just hanging up low rocket, waiting for a rocket launcher himself actually. That's what he was doing. Flicks him on the run. That's the Crazies first squad here. ER yet to score a frag. Okay, yet to die once. And that's a dead quad. Okay, takes out the quad. Gives it back for his friend. Okay, so Milton on the quad, out of rockets, and the rocket launcher spawns right in time for him to pick up. Let's see what he does next. Okay, so... Okay, I thought he was going to go for the go fish for spawns at water, but went where the action was, at mid. Seemed to miss most of it. There he goes. Doesn't need the quad. That's a 10 frag lead now for the Mutants. Little back hopping, nice. Drops a rocket launcher right on quad. Or does he, actually? Blixen has all the gear. Yeah, he did drop a rocket launcher. Rocket got the quad, and Milton's back with about 20 rockets in it, so it's going to make a push for low rockets, and the creature jumps into that. He's going to return some videotapes now. Looks like a bit of a run from a rocket currently. Oh yes, creature jumps into a rocket again. Very nice. Will be an even, does Div want a match? Well, it's getting uneven now as we speak. Indeed. Just a minute ago I was not thinking much of that, although I mean realistically there's a chance that it'll be. But it seemed to begin pretty well, but it always does, doesn't it? So that's 3 Crazies at low rockets now. And they have so much. 4 rockets, 2 yellows, 2 reds. They're doing super well. But mega big butt. Big button looks like big butt. I need to add one more. And that's a dead quad. About a 20 frag leads. Egon slips. He's not gonna get the mega though. Back to low with his friend. His friend is taking care of it, so makes his way to mid where he finds some victims. Yeah, these guys are moving around so quickly. I need to switch the stream to 100 FPS, I believe. It's never going to look smooth. at 60 with them twitching around this much. Still, yeah, still under 20 frags, just about 20 frag lead. It's been, I mean, frags left and right, but it remains, the gap remains. And we have Milton on the quad now. So, squeaky bum time for the Crazies. Just hoping to not cross his path too many times. Oh, say that was still hanging in there. Nice play from Dixon. So good thing that they stayed, both of them with good stacks and rocket launchers at the back room. One of them served as bait, as a distraction, while the other shot Milton. Just kind of had to make decisions really quickly. Got the best of him. What's he got? He's got rocket launcher already, and yellow. He's at quad. 4 rockets still on the Crazies. Only Nigve without rocket launcher now. So this could get really nasty. Rockets all around. Say dropping rockets. Okay, all of the Crazies have lost their armor now. Creature dropping his rockets. Well, he's dying with rocket. So 33 frag lead. We went from 17 to 33 in about a minute and a half. And that was with the Crazies also having lots of reds and rocket launchers. So... You can't withstand firepower of that magnitude! $46, $45 right difference. 35, what? 35? 80, 40, that's 35. Okay. Okay, he's kind of stuck here. He wants to push with the squad, but he cannot, so he's going to make his way around. He does. They know, then they expect him to be coming now. Surely. Say, catches the rocket with his face. And again. It's a little quiet now. Even though there are deaths around the map, left and right, somehow it's a little quiet. Everybody's catching their breath before the next squad. Milton quad, as usual. Nice creature, nice. Nice Blixen. Oh fuck. And OK has an easy time with his rockets. Does not TB kill Milton. Good on him. Are they going to keep on respawning in his face? OK is being the MVP for his team so far, at least in fragging output and deaths count. Nine minutes in. Quad is soon. This is going to be for Nigve. There we go. Well, they have this on lock. 4 red, 4 rockets. Everybody with armor. Big path. Okay, roll around, and yes, the quad gets deleted. Good shot from ER. Okay, so he was at path. Secretly went to shot from low. I see a lot of auto ID names here. I'm not even sure who's seen, like who's from where, what. desperately trying to get some rocket launcher spawning at low. It's only one rocket now for the Crazies. Still ER. ER is doing pretty well for himself. He was. Until he got taken out by Rocket. Actually by Nigve and then by Rocket on respawn. One more for Milton. Bit of spam, never hurts. Well, never hurts. When you have quad, I should rephrase that as, when you have quad, it's probably always a good idea. Ow! The Panzerfaust strikes. Who picked this? I missed the pick! Creature has died 56 times, yes! Yep. He's getting the, if OK98 is the MVP, I guess Creature is... How could you say this? The MWP, most wrecked player? MVP, the most vulnerable player. Same letters, different meaning. That's a bit of a run. Come on. More, more. No rocket launcher. Yeah, he does have 4 rockets, he just doesn't want to spam with them. Well. That's a good pack. Good run from the Mutants, and we're up to a... Ooh, the telefrag, fuck. That's too bad. Mutants pick this. Thank you, Prezi. Attack, Samika. Actually, that's Swedish. Mang attack. Well, they're going to pick and win this, I think. With the way this is going. The rocket with the quad. Going too low. Is greeted by an armored Vixen, who is in turn thanked with a quad rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is it 5? I think I skipped one in my count. No telefrags? Nah, good. Hey friends, we have a red. Nice, just gonna... Delay it? 103 frag lead. Ow! And it's not over. Apologies for the noises in the microphone. I have to take these out. Rocket with the quad. Say tastefully jumps into a rocket out of well, you didn't even see it out of sight. So again, the runs, solid runs. I haven't seen a quad get cancelled right out for a while now in this game. At least I don't believe that that's happened. Surprise waiting for me on Discord. Oh, I'm afraid. Milton still only died 16 times, so doing well. Creature is still the MVP for his team. Most vulnerable player. Yeah, on the other streams you have a Link casting Lovers vs MILFs. And I'm wondering actually if we shouldn't be saying the plural of MILF shouldn't be MILVs. L-V-E-S. Like you have an elf, elves. A knife, knives. A MILF, MILVs. It follows that it should be MILVs. But It's hard to argue for this. Hybris. Oh, thank you, a soundtrack. And it's getting out of hand. Milton still hasn't died since last time. It was 16, it's still 16. Creature, 81 deaths. Ah! Well, we did see him jump into a lot of quad rockets. What did I say? What did I just say? 98 throwing great grenades. Wasn't he the grenade master in the previous regular season? Yep, again, ow, 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 ow. What? 165 frag lead for the Mutants. Last time I checked it was 100. I think that was not too long ago. What can you do? What can you do? Nigve with the quad gets a grenade lobbed to his feet. Nice. First map of polypropylene versus HGC has finished. I missed the score, but second map is looks like it's going to be 1 and 2 now. So Slot Lames Lovers versus Mushi's Milvs. I'm going to say Milvs with a V because of the reasons I just explained. Ow. I have a Quake joke for you. Since my spine hurts, maybe I should get the next best thing, the Spine V2. Oh, nice, Milton takes a bath, he survives. Someone else dies though. Someone else dies. ER. Did not make it. And Creature takes out Milton, gets his revenge. He must have hit 90 frags now. 98! My bad. How unprofessional. In the meantime, Milton has died 2 times to Creature's 28. Ow. That was a bit of a mess. And it's going to be 200 frag difference by the end of this game. So I have to agree with whoever suggested that this would be a rather uneven Division 1 game. It turned out to be just the right prediction. Die human it was. Yep. Got it. Milton doing his thing. Surely Creature will jump in to reach 100 deaths now. Come on, man. Nah. It's just say returning more videotapes. Creature in the final minute. There he goes! 100 deaths to Creature. I think that deserves. And Rocket gets the quad. 300 frags. I haven't seen this in a while. I've seen it before, but I haven't seen it in a while. I think last time I saw this was in QuakeWorld last year. Doesn't have a quad anymore, but That hasn't stopped him before. Oh! So Milton's still at 18 deaths. I think he has not died in about 8 minutes. Maybe a bit more. Let's take a look at the damage output. So obviously he's the MVP for his team. Creature, the most vulnerable player for his team. With over 100 deaths. 16,000 damage output, plus 10,000 net. Ah. And his teammates aren't too bad either. Nickve more efficient. Quite a few. Okay, still a decent frag count, but there's a sharp drop off in damage output. Dropped 7, dropped 2, dropped 2, dropped 6. Milton died more time. Okay, good performance from Rocket in terms of dropped RLs. Okay, well done as well. 314, Porsche was feeding them rocket launches. Creature only 7, considering how many times he died. It's quite an achievement from him. This is where the damage output keeps on. Yeah, none of them above 7,000. So DM2 has got to be. Creature suggests you want him to. There you go. Are they ready yet? Once more. How's the polypropylene game going? I know it's not the team name, but their team name, their clan tag is PP. Polypropylene. They are leading HGC on E1 and 2 with 4 minutes in. Drops, yeah, that's quite a few drops. Yeah. He dropped quite a few rocket launches, but I don't think it, as Nivire points out, it was not really much of a deal breaker considering how far gone they were. In the words of the great Adonis, too far gone and no way back. And we had a quad, by the way. The quad died. Forgot who got it. Nice flick from ER. Just leave me alone, he says. Twitches around, shoots at rockets, gets the guy. We don't even see the guy, just the chips. Okay, gets the quad. That's one. They're behind. I don't think this will last very long. Them being behind in points, that is. 2, 3. Come on, finish him off. 9 health. He's forced to fall back and gets nailed. I never realized the nail trap icon is mouse trap. Kinda cute. Dixon is the lone rocket launcher for his team. And he doesn't have too many to go around either. Good thing there's a... Never mind, it's not here. Looking for a box of rockets, and there was nothing. Milton gets the quad. The big box. It's Gonna get the yellow. Is he gonna wait for it or just go for the kills? ER got that red, I think. That yellow, sorry. A rocket. Where is he? RL? Hey, that's 2 rockets for the mutants, 1 for the crazies. With spikes. He tried, but he could not secure the room. He was just overpowered by Milton alone. There was 3 blue guys I saw here, I think, and Milton alone from water managed to take them out. Team kills, does it matter? Yeah, okay. That wasn't a huge run from set. But at least the crazies did not get, the mutants did not get the power up. Denied. That's a yellow you won't get. Dixon gets it. Oh, yes! How convenient. He was shooting for somebody else and then another guy came in. So it was 2 for 1 with the splash. Mile wide. Like your mum. Oh. Mutants swarming yellow room. Doesn't seem to do them too well. Actually, it worked. They do have somebody on yellow. Dixon's holding the quad, saving all of the packs for his buddies. Oh! Live sighting of Xantom on the server. Now, if he only could get his team together, play a coaching league game. Oh, creatures, 4 frags in the lead. Yay, creatures! Here you go, guys. Show them. And Milton just used the rockets like a grappling hook to pull the guy into him. I'm not sure that was intentional, but it looked kind of cool. Only 2 frag lead for the crazies. 1, 2. Rocket steals the mega health. He's not going to steal the quad though. Say gets it. Come on, finish him! He gets humiliated by the boomstick. Mutants still 2 frags behind. This is a bit of a game we have on our hands right now. Much closer so far than the first map. Yeah, it's just time limit and there is no mercy limit. I'm gonna give you a little reminder on the score for the previous map. 315 to 95. No mercy limit. And the mutants have taken the lead. I mean, you have taken the lead. Quad damage. Except I need more effects to make it really work. Okay, almost dead. How low is he? 4 health. Peach is still hanging in there. Crazies. Sorry. That's gonna be a Milton yellow. 2 frags. And EA survived the final seconds of the quad. Ooh, nice direct. Final seconds of the quad due to Milton being overwhelmed by his quadrant adrenaline, I think. Common spot for a respawn, obviously, but it was just so shaky. 12 frag lead. And counting. Yeah, 20 minutes at 300 to 90. That's cramped wrists. Blixen again, taking the same rocket to the face. Cramped wrists and loosened buttholes. I'm sorry, but that's how it goes when you have these kind of frag differences. Gonna do some kegels after that to tighten things up. Rocket bores. We're starting to see a bit of a gap being formed here between the two teams. That's what something 6 deaths. Say on the run. 6 points of health, not much. Good thing there's a box here for him. Is he gonna meet anybody at Rocket? And I think they just nicked it right in front of him. Ooh, health, tasty. And that's priority to the most stacked guy for the weapon pickup. Let's see. Oh, shit. Denied. That's going to be Milton picking that one up for him. And 2 rocket launches for the Mutants. Yeah, carpal tunnel syndrome. Three rockets for Mutants. Ah, Blixen getting revenge for all his facial he's taken while going across that bend. Is now dishing out reverse shot with a grenade on the opposing team. Must feel good. Anybody getting the yellow? That's going to be Milton. When in doubt, let Milton have it. Usually works well. Creature getting revenge. Revenge. Yeah, the problem with these teams is I only get one shot at saying, you have taken the lead. And usually not another shot at saying, you have lost the lead. Because then they take the lead once. And that's it. .43 frag lead for the Mutants. Nice direct. Nice defense from Creature actually. Got 2 in a row. He did not get the armor though, he had to bail and Nigve picked it up. So Nigve's at low here. What? Nice spine. Must be a Norwegian thing, the pines. Actually, never mind. Team kill, 2 for 1. Stylish. .42 frag lead. 40. It's time to get the quad. I think with that 2 for 1 team kill, he applied the law of Bob Ross of everybody needs a friend. What? We're gonna have ourselves a little team kill here, just like that. And then everybody needs a little friend. And that's still 40 frag lead somehow. Somewhat, no. Kind of. Both teams scoring. Nobody really pulling further ahead. Crazies stacking up on yellows. And he could not defend from the two. He was overwhelmed, had to concede the yellow. Falls back. Where is he now? Cross, he's gonna die. Yeah, Rocket got kill here. Okay with the quad. Hey, nice box of rockets. Now we're in business, and he's gonna get that yellow. I don't know if he knows the time. He's just gonna get it. Get away from that guy so I can splash damage him out of existence. Blow him to smithereens. Nice. Right, so you can get a kill with a rocket from here if you have the quad. Then you're going to pretty much cover the entire room with your splash damage. 42 frag lead still. The best number there is, that is. Yes! Ah, but we don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents. And nobody gets the quad, ER gets denied. Okay, Rocket. Let's Creature out. Let's say he has to take out Creature and Vixen now. Say again. To perform an enemy teamectomy. Ah, so you couldn't get the entire team. Creature again. I mean, I say Creature keeps getting that shot. We keep seeing him get it on camera. That is, because everybody who takes that bend here, is greeted with a rocket to the face usually. What is going to be soon? Rocket has the yellow. He's a good candidate for the power up. There he goes. That's 1, 2 of the guys. 3, 4. He's got the entire team. As we watch Rocket perform an enemy teamectomy, as Bob Ross would say. And even without the quad, I think he's got them all 2 times over. It's gotten out of hand. Now, that's quite a bit of a gap we have here right now, and I'm not sure that this is, if that's even a word, comebackable. Okay, Milton with a quad. CR. Blixen. No, he gets taken out by Blixen. Hey, nice back for Nickvey. How did that get here? It's 2, almost 2 for 1. Nice, and Blixen gets ER, gets set. ER again. That's a bit of a streak. Let's take a look at after they get that yellow. Creature being the MVP for his team again, most vulnerable player. Although it's not as obvious as the previous time around. Blixen is the one dying the least, but everybody else is around 70, 60, 65, 70 deaths. Nick, they're gonna get the quad right on time. I think, yes, I remember now. In Quake Champions, when you pick an item right as it spawns, it says stopwatch. But I'll do this in the Quake 3 voice, because that's the proper Quake announcer voice. Stopwatch. That sounds weird. Gonna get more. Almost gets a team kill. You can afford it, though, with 87 frag lead. Not a problem if you get a buddy. If you get some collaterals. We're about to reach 200 shortly. I'll just take a quick look at HGC versus Polypropylene. I don't know how it's going. Milvs are leading by 80 frags on CMT3. And I believe the HGC game is over. I don't see them on the server anymore. I don't know how either of these maps went. I didn't see the end scores. Nice, nice. Direct. No fuss. Nigve gets a team kill, loses another friend. Ooh. It's cancelled by Blixen. So with about 2 minutes remaining, it's garbage time pretty much. There's no way you can come back from this kind of... Apologies. No way they can come back from that kind of a gap. And just all they can hope for is to try and not get completely like just hope that they can walk more than a few units after spawning. Want to make sure that they don't get a full map lockdown against them. It is never fun respawning into a rocket every time you respawn. One 94 frags. Yeah, they'll make it plus 100 by the end of the map. No problems. That a little jittery. Fuck you. Yes, or Quake, whichever it is. I see it being unsmooth. Oh man, it's pretty stuttery. Oh, double frames all over the place. Oh. Yep, Milton's hit scan is, well, you can't really tell because there's no railgun, but the rocket launcher for sure. When Quake Champions became accessible, he played it for a bit until it became too much like vanilla Quake 3. And while his rail aim was lacking, his rockets were on point in that game, and he was giving everybody a tough time. Unfortunately, he dropped out of the game too early for us to really get to see him do well in tournaments. But he could have been able to do that just on his rockets alone at the beginning of the game. So that's 2 easy wins. Well, easy wins. Plus 103 frags. Well done. GG's. Well done. So I didn't even update the thing, but yeah, they took both maps. The M2, E1, M2. They won all of the maps. I'm going to scroll up for the stats. Mixed bag here so far. 9 frags on a quad run for Rocket. Milton killing 10 rockets. Nice performance. So, damage outputs. Pretty even distribution of yellows and Mega. Plus 10,000 damage almost. 9,000 more damage. That's not... Milton dropped one rocket launcher. That's impressive. 1 transfer, 5 drops, 1 transfer, 2 drops, 1 drop. Mutants really solid on the rocket launchers. They didn't drop shit. Rocket dropped a few, but it's kind of okay. And the grand scheme of things, that didn't cost him didn't cost his team at all. 3, 6, 2, 6. Yeah, because I guess there's less rocket launchers to drop on this map. Anyway, 10,000, 7,000, 10,000, 10,000. Everybody taking 10,000 Blixen. I guess being the MVP for his team. In terms of damage taken versus given ratio. No red. Well, there's no red on this map. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Pretty even distribution on the armors for everybody. So that's what we have. in the rest of the QuakeWorld, we have another game going, and that is, or are they over? Are they done? I think they're done. I'm gonna switch to that real quick. I think it's over. I'm just gonna take a look at the scores real quick. That's the scores. MILF vs. Lovers. 1 map. Lord Lame default. Oh.